racing fans, welcome to racing action from Flamboro Downs for this Saturday evening. Our first race will go to post in approximately 15 minutes. Let's get a look at the changes on this evening's card of racing. Note there are no changes, races 1, 2, or 3. No changes in the first three dashes. In race number 4, number 1, Cocktail Carry, driver to be announced. Race 4, 1, Cocktail Carry, driver to be announced. Race 5 will go as programmed. No changes, race 5. In race number 6, number 3, Einhorn is Finkel. Equipment change, blinkers to blind bridle. That's blinkers to blind bridle. And races 7 through 10, no changes, no changes. Races 7 through 10. Once again, note races 1 through 3 have no changes. Fans note there's a claim in race number 2. Number 5, she plays for keeps. Race 2, claim entered 5. She plays for keeps. And race number 4, a driver change. Number 1, Cocktail Carry. Race 4, 1, Cocktail Carry. Steve Byron. for race number 1 is on parade. 1 Carnival Heart, JB Rona for Julie Walker and Darlene Carr. Number 2 is Cause I'm Special. Brett Madonna for Richard Moreau and Michelle Legacy. And number 3 is Subtle Amber, Jason Ryan for Otis Hall and Subtle Hill Farms and Susseto Racing. Number 4 is Shimar's Lady Havoc, Anthony Hunt for Peter Finnegan and Sheila Lewis. Number 5, McKella, Scott Gold for Joshua McKibben and M&S Racing and Paul Batter and Brendan Guerrera. Number 6, EL Citadel, Paul McKenzie for Tim Jacobson and James Lewis. And number 7 is Big Diamond, Colin Keller for Jake Conklin and Tanya Lawson. Field of 7, race number 1. Let's get a look at this field for race number 1. And we'll start with number 3, Sobble Amber. Well, one that was a winner here by almost 2 lengths in this class last time out and worked well. Had to circle up 3 wide at 3/4 and yet came on to win in 54 and 2. A solid mile. Look at Sobble Amber, won 9 times last year. In fact, incredibly, 18 out of 26 in the top 2. So a great record for Sobble Amber, and is trained by Otis Hall, and Otis put up some big numbers last year. Sobble Amber should be the one to beat, 6-5 on the board. Number 2, Cause I'm Special, though, is certainly one that's put up some special miles during the last couple of months here, and overall had a very good record last year, earning almost 80,000 in 34 starts. Cause I'm Special, Brent Madonna for Richard Moreau, has gate speed and gets to start inside of Sobble Amber. Cause I'm Special is the one that Sobble Amber beat last time out, but Cause I'm Special parked to the quarter, maybe now leaving from post 2. If Sobble Amber could more easily get out and get the lead, maybe that could be enough to turn the tables. 3-1 on the board. Number 7, Big Diamond. Well, 5-2 on the board. Outside post position, you don't get a lot of value at 5-2. That's because, well, Big Diamond was a winner 3 times in a row in this class before last race, parking every step of the way, and was still pretty strong all the way to 3/4 and on to the final turn. But Big Diamond, if Big Diamond can get a better trip, this 12-time winner last year, Big Diamond can overcome the post position. 5-2 on the board. A little lower than I'd like from post 7, though, right now, the 3rd choice of the board. And one more to look at is number 6, EL Citadel, and one that was a 3rd in behind Sobble Amber and Cause I'm Special last time out. And that was the start after missing about 6 weeks, and is one that, well, tougher post. That was post 1, but now coming back just on 7 days rest after being off a good chunk before that last race. Despite the outside post, could be a little tighter, and just might be more of a factor than the 12-1 on the tote board suggests. It's a field of 7, race number 1, going to post shortly. The starting gate is rolling for race number 1. It's Carnival Heart and Cause I'm Special on the inside. At the center, Sobble Amber, Shimar's Lady Havoc and McKella. On the outside, El Citadel and Big Diamond. It's a field of 7. It's race number 1. It's post time. Here they come. The field for race number 1 is at the start of the rough, and Shimar's Lady Havoc and McKella. Those the first couple to come flying out. Then Cause I'm Special and Carnival Heart and Sobble Amber. Then it is El Citadel and Big Diamond, but it is McKella who's got the lead. Shimar's Lady Havoc is second. Carnival Heart is third. And Cause I'm Special is in mid-pack racing fourth, and then Sobble Amber and El Citadel. And Big Diamond, it is right now McKella who's got the front. At 3-1 on the board for Scotty Coulter. Shimar's Lady Havoc is racing second. Carnival Heart is third. And then racing fourth is Cause I'm Special. Racing fifth, Sobble Amber in front of the trailing pair El Citadel and Big Diamond. 28-3 is the opening quarter. And they work their way on around the turn. And fronting the field right now, McKella and Scotty Coulter working in front of Anthony Hahn and Shimar's Lady Havoc. And to the outside, here comes Cause I'm Special and Brett McDonald. First over, Carnival Heart and JP Renault is fourth to the inside. Sobble Amber, Jason Ryan, second over, gaining ground. Also on the outside is Big Diamond, to the inside is El Citadel. Into the backstretch they go of a 58-4 halftime, and it is McKella who's got the front. McKella leads as they race the backstretch. To the outside, Cause I'm Special. Inside third, Shimar's Lady Havoc, and Sobble Amber is working fourth, about 2 3/4 lengths from the lead. Carnival Heart is fifth, then Big Diamond second from last, and the El Citadel is trailing the field. It is still McKella with the front. 3/4 in 127. Cause I'm Special is getting a little closer now. And Shimar's Lady Havoc is on the inside third. And Sobble Amber now has moved up to within striking distance as they turn for home. It is Cause I'm Special, McKella dueling, and here comes Sobble Amber. Up 3/4, 127. They come on down the stretch drive. Cause I'm Special flying is Sobble Amber. Sobble Amber is going to roll on by and when it Cause I'm Special was second. Then Shimar's Lady Havoc and McKella. 155-3, Sobble Amber. There's a look at the winner, number 3, Sobble Amber. Jason Ryan's the winning driver. 4-year-old Better Than Cheddar Bay mare, owned by Sobble Hill Farms and Susseto Racing. Otis Hall is the trainer. It's the second win this year in 12th lifetime for Sobble Amber. The first race payouts 3 Sobble Amber, 360, 210, 210, to Cause I'm Special, 270, 210. For Shimar's Lady Havoc, $5. $2 exactor, 660. Dollar try, 33.25. Dollar super effective, 58.85. First race order finish from the top, 721 3465. That's 721 3465. Field for the second on parade. One, Gypsy Merlot, Brett McDonald for Ron McDonald. And two is Dana Salam, Scotty Quiller for Brian Collins and Cindy Collins. Number three is Larjon Lena, Ryan DeRoche for Mark Winnicott and Jamexmo Racing. And four, Dad's Princess, Tyler Borth for Joe Pereira and a numbered company. And five, she plays for Keeps, Carol Voyer, drives and trains and owns along with Bruce Tremblay. And number six, Fancy Girl, Samuel Filioff for Pierre-Marc Lompré. It's a field of six for race number two. Let's get a look at this field for the second race, and we'll start with number three, Larjon Lena. Larjon Lena is offering an enticing 12-1 on the board. Look at Larjon Lena every once in a while steps up with a huge effort. That race last time out, parked every step of the way. I think he could just stroke that one out. And then started here before that with a beautiful effort going to the front. Now just got caught late in the mile, but I thought it was a strong sign from Larjon Lena. This is one that was really good last year overall with 12 wins. Was really hot in the summer racing at Grand River. Larjon Lena, I think if this one can pop out and get to the front, Larjon Lena loves going to the front. Could be strong. And Larjon Lena has dropped down to 9-2. Ryan DeRoche for Mark Winnicott. Number four, Dad's Princess. And Tyler Borth driving for Joe Pereira. One that made the top two in 18/42 last year. Strong campaign. And raced well before that last race. Dad's Princess, certainly capable of a big bounce-back performance. Almost won here 2 races ago. Finished second, beaten the neck. Dad's Princess and Tyler Borth is drawing a lot of attention, 4-5. Number 5, she plays for Keeps, Claim is in. And one that's getting away from Mohawk to try things here. And the last time this one was on the half-mile track was at London, and it was a solid second there. But and racing, that was one level below this one, though. She plays for Keeps. Did earn more than $40,000 last year, $1,000 to start plus. She plays for Keeps, 9-2 on the board. And number 1, Gypsy Merlot. Inside post is getting a lot of love off of a second-place finish last time out and has gate speed on the inside. Could be a trip horse. Maybe Larjon Lena makes the front and Gypsy Merlot sits the pocket, or Brett McDonald might have a different idea and just fire to the front. Gypsy Merlot, nonetheless, certainly shows good gate speed and overall recent form. Brett McDonald for Ron McDonald, 2-1 on the board. Field of 6, race number 2 starts the pick 3. Going to post shortly. The starting gate is rolling for the second race. Gypsy Merlot, Dana Salam on the inside. In the center, L'Argentina, Dad's Princess. To the outside, she plays for keeps, and Fancy Girl. It's a field of six. It's race number two. Field for the second race. He's at the start in the rough, and L'Argentina, Dad's Princess, and Fancy Girl from the outside. And down to the inside is Gypsy Merlot. And then it is Dana Salam, and she plays for keeps. On around that first turn they go. And it is right now L'Argentina with the front, but Fancy Girl continues on. Fancy Girl's going to clear to the lead. L'Argentina racing the pocket. L'Argentina now pops out, wants to reclaim the lead. L'Argentina is going to be on top with Fancy Girl in the pocket and Gypsy Merlot third. And then racing fourth is Dana Salam. And then it is back to Dad's Princess, and she plays for keeps. L'Argentina with the opening quarter lead at 28 seconds, and advantages a length and a half. Fancy Girl is right there racing in the pocket. Gypsy Merlot is racing third. Then Dana Salam and Dad's Princess, and she plays for keeps. Six in a line as they race off the turn. They come on towards us. L'Argentina and Rod Roche has got the lead. Fancy Girl's in the pocket. Here comes Gypsy Merlot now working first over. Dana Salam's racing fourth. Dad's Princess second from last, and she plays for keeps, is trailing the field. 58 and 1 is the halftime. L'Argentina lead is right now about a half a length over Gypsy Merlot. And Fancy Girl inside third, getting a trip on the back of L'Argentina. Dad's Princess gains some ground to the outside. Second over fourth, about three from the front. And then Dana Salam moving to the outside. She plays for keeps. Gypsy Merlot on the outside, trying to get the better of L'Argentina, who's fighting back on the inside. Gypsy Merlot and L'Argentina. And Fancy Girl is racing third. And then it is Dad's Princess. She plays for keeps, is three wide, trailing Dana Salam. Gypsy Merlot trying to put away L'Argentina, who is not going down easily, and fights back gamely on the inside for a share of the lead as they turn for home. L'Argentina, Gypsy Merlot, up the inside. Fancy Girls had the trip. L'Argentina, Gypsy Merlot is coming again. L'Argentina, Gypsy Merlot. Gypsy Merlot finally wins. L'Argentina second, three across the track for third. 158 and 2. Gypsy Merlot. Rolling back in front of us, the winner of race number two. It's one Gypsy Merlot. 7-year-old feeling frisky bay mare. Brett McDonald's the winning driver of the trainers Ron McDonald. Brett is also the owner. It's the 28th win for Gypsy Merlot. The second race payouts: one Gypsy Merlot, $4 to 60 to 40. Three Larjon Lena, 380 to 55. She plays for keeps 340. $2 exactor, 1360. Try, 3890. Superfected, 9105. And the double of 3 and 1, $7.50. The second race order finished from the top: 152634. That's 152634. The second race claim, number 5, she plays for keeps. The new trainer will be Lindsay Kerr. For race number 3 on Parade 1, Big Cheddar, Steve Byron for Dale Hurd and Antonio and Rocky Tangretta. Number 2 is Century Isabella, Paul McKenzie for Joe Pereira. And number 3 is Infinity Sealster, Jay Harris for Caitlin Graham, Steve Mihalik, and Cheryl Cherry. And number 4 is Keeping a Secret, Brad McDonough, Lyle MacArthur, and Linda Welbin, and Tammy Aspen. And number 5 is Maddie and Maggie, Jason Ryan for Mike White, Nioski, and Tara Isman, and Garrett Isman. Number 6 is Arizona. Tyler Borth drives for Mike Timpeno and Wendy Warren Timpeno and Herman Bardol. And number 7 is Rambaron Rose, Colin Kelly for Pat Rouleau and Stephanie DiPietro. Well, fans, right now we'll go with the pick of the night, number 6, Arizona. And, well, not tough to have this one the pick of the night when winning last time out from post 8 and parking to pass the quarter, and yet still cruising all the way on top. Won comfortably at the finish by a length and 3/4, and also was a winner here January the 7th in this class as well. So 2 wins and a second in the last 3. That second was in the nominators at 2 at Mohawk, but the last 2 times here in this class, winner Gagnon. And Mike Timpano's barn is off to a rollicking start to the year. And Tyler Borth is the driver. And by the way, a shout out to Emma Geisel. Hello, Emma. Arizona and Tyler Borth, my best bet on the evening, and one that's got 6 wins in the past 13 starts. Number 4, Keeping a Secret, is one that's, well, been in the top 3 and 5 in a row. And Keeping a Secret from way off the pace last race to finish second, and also from off the pace winner the start before that. Keeping a Secret is one that should have a shot here at winning, has been racing well. Brett McDonough or Lyle MacArthur, better post than Arizona, and is currently offering 4-1 as Arizona's all the way down to 3-5, so maybe is the better value play if you think this mare can get the job done. Number 7, Rambaron Rose, well, raced from off the pace to finish 3rd last race, and was able to wire a nominators at 2 class 2 races ago. Rambaron Rose is 13-1 on the board. Good race in form overall. In fact, 5 of the last 6 starts, top 3 finishes for Rambaron Rose. Moved up to this class last time out to finish 3rd. And number 3, Infinity Sealster, shows enough recent form that you got to consider this one. Was second, beating the nose to Keeping a Secret just 2 races ago. Infinity Sealster, Jay Harris for Caitlin Graham, is 11-1. The gate is rolling for race number 3. Taking up positions, it's Big Cheddar and Century Isabella on the inside. In the center, Infinity Sealster, Keeping a Secret, and Maddie and Maggie. To the outside, Arizona and Rambaron Rose. It's a field of 7. It's race number 3. And there at the start of the rough, Infinity Sealster is going to leave sharply. Also getting out well, Maddie and Maggie in Arizona. Those are the top three. Century Isabella is racing fourth. Then Big Cheddar. And keeping a secret in Ram Baron Rose is trailing the field. Infinity Sealster's got the front, but Arizona is driving up. And Arizona wants to come on now and apply some heat to Infinity Sealster. Arizona is going to sweep up and take over Infinity Sealster. Second, Century Isabella third. Then it is Maddie and Maggie and Big Cheddar and keeping a secret. And Ram Baron Rose is trailing Arizona 1-5 on the boards. Got the lead for Tyler Borth. Infinity Sealster is second. Century Isabella third. And then Maddie and Maggie is racing fourth. And fifth is Big Cheddar. And then it is keeping a secret and Ram Baron Rose. And they race off the turn. They head up towards the half. And Arizona leads the way with Infinity Sealster in toe in the pocket. Century Isabella third. Here comes Big Cheddar now on the move to the outside and keeping a secret is following second over fifth. And then Maddie and Maggie on the inside and Ram Baron Rose to the outside and into the backstretch they go. Of a half of 58 and 1 and a 29 and 4 second panel. Arizona's moving well with the lead. Infinity Sealster is second. Big Cheddar on the outside third. Century Isabella fourth. Then keeping a secret in Maddie and Maggie and Ram Baron Rose trailing. They hustle on up to three quarters. Arizona, Big Cheddar to the outside, has a share of second alongside Infinity Sealster on the inside. And racing fourth is keeping a secret. Then it is Century Isabella, Ram Baron Rose, and back to Maddie and Maggie. Arizona as they turn for home. Arizona leads it still by a length and three quarters. Infinity Sealster has been getting a trip. Arizona on down the stretch where they come. Arizona, Infinity Sealster is chasing, getting a little closer. Arizona, Infinity Sealster. Infinity Sealster trying to get the better of Arizona, making it close. Arizona and Infinity Sealster. Ram Baron Rose came from last to get third, 156 and 2. In the win photo, it goes to number 3, Infinity Sealster. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 3, it's number 3, Infinity Sealster, a 4-year-old Big Jim Bay mare, owned by Steve Mihalik and Cheryl Cherry and Caitlin Graham. The winning drive to Jay Harris. Caitlin Graham's the trainer. It's the third win for Infinity Sealster. The third race payouts. Number 3, Infinity Silcher 29, 25, 10, 4, 10, 6, Arizona 210, 210, 7, Ram Baron Rose 650, $2 exact rate 90, dollar try 420.85, dollar super 1266.20. The third race. Order of finish from the top down. 4715623. That's 4715623. for race number 4 on parade. There is number 2, Crown Princess. Brett McDonough from Mike DeBello and Seaspray Stables. Number 3 is Mickey's Princess. Bruce Richardson for Susie Kerwood and Frank and Camille Brundle. And number 4, Rockadella. Paul McKenzie for Blake McIntosh and David Snowden. 5 is Shadow of Art. Paul Davies for Steve Fudge. And number 6, Just Crazy Enough. Tyler Borth for Brenda Duncan and Dave Duncan. And number 7 is Half Moon K. Samuel Fillion for Stephen Doyle and Christine Doyle and Henry Drong. And number 8 is Lily United. Jason Wright for George Graham. And there is one Cocktail Carry. Is Steve Byron for Louis F. T. Addison, Gerald Mijal. Field of 8, race number 4. Let's look at this field. And we're going to start with number 4, Rockadella, who's had 4 career starts, 3 runner-up finishes, so it might soon be time to rock a win. Has been coming close. In fact, second beaten in neck 2 races ago here in this class, and has a favorable post and some gate speed. Rockadella and Paul McKenzie for Blake McIntosh, 4-5. Number 5, Shadow of Art, is one that shows racing second here 2 races ago, and a third last time out. Came first up, finished third. Shadow of Art is one that I think should be a main threat to Rockadella. Paul Davies driving and training, and is 7-2. Number 2, Crown Princess, has had just 1 start. It was post 7 and finished third, and in fact a 59-2 back half. So Crown Princess, I think, could be dangerous here in a second career start from a better post position. And that last half there, 59-2, kind of jumps off the page. And Mike Timpano's horses have been flying. Crown Princess, 6-1. I think that's a legitimately decent value play for a hot barn and a favorable post. And Brett looks for a second win of the evening. And number 3, Mickey's Princess. Bruce Richardson for Susie Kerwood. Well, the trailer post didn't work well for Mickey's Princess last race, but good form here to the start before it, battling first up and still beating only 2 lengths in 2 minutes and 4/5. And that's a race that Rockadella was second. Mickey's Princess, I think, should be considered a factor, 5-1. Fans and myself on 4, Rockadella. Paul McKenzie for Blake McIntosh, 3-5. Gate is rolling for race number 4. It's Cocktail Carry, Crown Princess, Mickey's Princess on the inside. In the center, Rockadella and Shadow of Art to the outside. Just Crazy Enough and Half Moon K and Lily United. Field of 8, race number 4. It is post time. Here they come. And the field for race number 4 Is it the start and the rough? Crown Princess, Shadow of Art, and Rockadella, the first three to leave home. Then Mickey's Princess and Just Crazy Enough and Lily United. Then it is back to Cocktail Carry. And back trailing the field is Half Moon K. And the field works their way into the backstretch and off stride when Crown Princess on top right now. Shadow of Art. Rockadella is second. Then it's about 6 lengths back to Mickey's Princess and Just Crazy Enough, and Lily United is fifth. Then Cocktail Carry, Half Moon K, and Crown Princess after that break in stride is back trailing the field. Shadow of Art has the front right now for Paul Davies. Rockadella, 2 to 5 favorites, about 2 1/4 lengths in arrears. Then Mickey's Princess, Just Crazy Enough, and racing fifth is Lily United. And then it is Cocktail Carry and Half Moon K and Crown Princess. Off the turn they come. They race up towards us. Shadow of Art and Paul Davies still has the lead. Rockadella and Paul McKenzie is still 2 1/4 lengths back. Racing second. Mickey's Princess, Bruce Richardson third. Now Lily United on the outside is working up and is going to be second over. Is popping out from third went Mickey's Princess, and scooting through to the inside is Just Crazy Enough, and then it is back to Cocktail Carry. Half Moon K and trailing is Crown Princess. Shadow of Art's got the lead. Rockadella tries to rock up a little closer, but Shadow of Art is sharp right now. Mickey's Princess third. Just Crazy Enough is rolling fourth. And then Cocktail Carry takes fifth. Lily United is dropped back a bit. And then Half Moon K and Crown Princess 3/4, 1:29 and 4. And they race their way on the final turn. Shadow of Art. Rockadella, length and a half back. Outside third, Mickey's Princess. As the field turns for home, it is Shadow of Art as they come on down the stretch drive. Rockadella looks to rock into Mackenzie Lane. Shadow of Art. Rockadella is going to roll up the inside, up Mackenzie Lane, and win it. Shadow of Art was second. Mickey's Princess third. Just Crazy Enough fourth. 2 minutes flat. Rockadella. There's a look at the winner. Number 4, Rockadella, Paul McKenzie, the winning driver. 3-year-old Better's Delight, Black Filly, owned by David Snowden and Michael Duncan. And Blake McIntosh shares in ownership and is the trainer. It's the first win for Rockadella. The fourth race payouts: number 4, Rockadella, 290, 210, 210. 5, Shadow of Art, 410 and 280. And number 3, Mickey's Princess, 380. $2 exact rate, $40 try, 15.55. Super 100, 20.55. And the pick 3, 3 of 3, 60.40. The fourth race order of finish from the top is a 563 12478. That is 563 12478 on the bottom. Field for race number 5 is on parade. One headline maker, Pat Houdon, for Gerald Haggerty. Number 2 is Magic's Lucky Charm, Paul McKenzie for Eric Wilson and Don Leshied. Number 3 is Brady Bunch, Brett McDonough for Marian, Helene DuPont. And number 4 is Irish Thunder, Town of North for Peter Brickman and Aaron Swainson Brickman. 5, Bucky's Angel, Wayne McLean for Jocelyn Chicato. And number 6, Mac Justice, Carol Avoye, drives and trains and partners in ownership with Bruce Tremblay. And number 7, Jackson Storm, Jay Harris for Alan Fair and Elizabeth Fair. Number 8 is Lucky Rascal, Ryan DeRoche for Peter Brickman and Aaron Swainson Brickman. And number 9, Missy's Magic Man, Jason Ryan for Ron Corbett, Field of 9, race number 5. This dash features the Super High 5, and, well, let's get a look at this Field 4, race number 5. And we'll start with number 2, Magic's Lucky Charm, as Paul McKenzie tries to win back-to-back races. And well, this is one that raced above this class last time out. It was competitive, beaten just 3.5 lengths, a good mile of 57 and 4. And should also be noted, that was the first start off of a layoff. Hadn't raced since the 9th of October. Qualified here on the 14th, and then that race last time out just 6 days ago. And this is one that was a solid earner last year, or at least in terms of dollars per start in this field. Was one that made 10 top 3 finishes. Magic's Lucky Charm, I think, compares nicely in here. And you get 5-1 second start back. Good race last time out against tougher. Number 5, Bucky's Angel. This is one that could be dangerous in here. Look, Bucky's Angel, you don't see much in the way of recent form. But this is a horse that was really good last year. 13 starts, 6 wins, and 3 runner-up finishes, and often competed against much tougher. You see this one back April the 29th last year, trotting in 54 and 4 at Mohawk, and in fact took a mark last year, a season's mark last year of 56 and 1 on the half-mile track. It's a big effort. Bucky's Angel, Wayne McLean, big threat, 3-2. Number 3, Brady Bunch. Well, Brady Bunch is one that's been just a fringe player the last couple races, but look at post 7 and 8. Now gets post position 3, has gate speed, and look, in this class, December the 10th, went to the front and rock and rolled to win by almost 2 lengths. Brady Bunch could be a big threat. Brett McDonough for Marie-Helene DuPont, 7-2. And number 4, Irish Thunder. Well, second in a dead heat last race, so Irish Thunder's got to be a consideration in here. The one that won, Olena's a really nice one. Irish Thunder compares well. You get Tyler Borth, who's had a big year last year and is already off to a rolling start this year with a strong record, a 334 driving average. Irish Thunder is 7-2. Tyler Borth for Peter Brickman. Field of 9, race number 5. Fans have gone to 5, Bucky's Angel, off form, but the class of this field, I went with value to Magic's Lucky Charm and Paul McKenzie on the from post 2. It's a field of 9 for race number 5. Trotters reaching the top of the stretch. Here they come. And the field for race number 5 is at the start in the rough. And getting it well is Irish Thunder, Magic's Lucky Charm on the inside, and Bucky's Angel, and Mac Justice to the outside. The field sprints around that first turn, and right now Brady Bunch has got the lead. Irish Thunder second away. Magic's Lucky Charm inside third in the pocket, racing for Bucky's Angel, and then fifth down to the inside. Missy's Magic Man, then it is Mac Justice and Headline Maker. Jackson Storm and trailing the field is Lucky Rascal. Irish Thunder has come on to get the lead. Irish Thunder, Brady Bunch is racing second. Bucky's Angel is racing on the outside third. Now has his share of second. Opening quarter 28 and 2. Irish Thunder, Bucky's Angel, Brady Bunch racing fourth. Magic's Lucky Charm. Missy's Magic Man to the inside. Mac Justice on the outside. And then it is Headline Maker and Jackson Storm and Lucky Rascal. And the field heads up to the half off that 28 and 2 opening quarter. Irish Thunder and Talborth has got the lead. Bucky's Angel and Wayne McLean parked but still challenging. Inside third, Brady Bunch and Brett McDonald. Magic's Lucky Charm and Paul McKenzie is racing fourth. Then it is Mac Justice and Carol Voyer fifth, and Missy's Magic Man, Jason Ryan sixth, and Headline Maker Lucky Rascal and Jackson Storm. On down the backstretch they go. Bucky's Angel 4-5 favorite has come on to take a lead. Bucky's Angel looking to clear Irish Thunder. Bucky's Angel by a length and a quarter. 3/4 coming up next off that half of 57, and Bucky's Angel now is romped out to a lead of about 2.5 or 3. Irish Thunder is second. And then racing, well, and now we have some commotion in the backfield as going off stride with Brady Bunch and Mac Justice. And it is Bucky's Angel now flying on the outside. Here comes Missy's Magic Man. Bucky's Angel on down the stretch drive. Missy's Magic Man is closing, but Bucky's Angel should be able to get home in front. Bucky's Angel wins it. Missy's Magic Man second. Irish Thunder and Lucky Rascal 158 flat. Bucky's Angel. Coming back in front of us, the winner of race number 5, it's number 5, Bucky's Angel. Bucky's Angel's a 5-year-old Archangel Brown gelding. The winning drive to Wayne McLean. Wayne's also the trainer. The owner is Jocelyn Chicato. First win this year. 16th win lifetime for Bucky's Angel. Fans, the inquiry sum go up pertaining to racing action going to three quarters. And it's on number 5, Bucky's Angel. Please hold on mutual tickets. Fans note the judge's ruling that there were no violations. The inquiry sum will go down. On the board, we have 59482. The fifth race, Payouts. 5, Bucky's Angel, 370, 330, 290. 9, Missy's Magic Man, 910, 420. 4, Irish Thunder, 270. The high five carryover, $6,625.92. $2 exactor, 47.30. Dollar try, 76.70. Dollar pick five, 594.85. Note that 20-cent pick five is 118.97.